Okay, so by now we've all seen this creature. Did they get a professional to make this? If you've spent any amount of time on Star Wars Twitter, you probably know that they used a toy to make this. The picture in the poster is a picture of a Star Wars action figure, but no one seems to know why they used a toy to make this. Some people have theorized that it's because they didn't want to give away what Darth Sidious Emperor Sheev Palpatine would actually look like in the film. And if we humour that for a moment, let's just pretend that we know for sure that that's true. It could be. Then to that, I would say, keep secret what something looks like, or show a picture of it to hundreds of thousands of people. Pick one. Palpatine does end up looking like he does in the poster by the end of the film, so the only people they've not given away his appearance to are people who actually figured out that they used a toy in the poster, and have come to the conclusion that, hey, since that's not actually a picture of the actor, maybe he's not going to look like that in the film. As far as everyone else is concerned, they'll have gone to see a film knowing what Palpatine looks like, and surprise, that's what he looks like. So if that was the idea behind this, which I wouldn't put past them, Disney are the people who also made the actual film, of course, it's pretty stupid. Other theories that people have are that this was to save money, or that this was a draft version of the poster rather than the finalized version that they accidentally released instead of a proper one. And if either of those are true, oof. Oh, that's like the poshest I've ever heard anyone say oof. Oof. But whatever the truth is, there's no favourable explanation for this. It's made the poster look so derpy. And hey, we haven't even mentioned the million other posters they released for this film yet. Some of them are really pretty, and I would totally hang up if they were for movies that I actually like and depicted events that actually happen in the film. And some of them, I mean, I don't know, like, there's clearly talent that's gone into this, but I just find the way that the colours spill over the white border to be really ugly. Man, I just don't like its aesthetic. It also has the uncanny ability to have Sheev take up this much of the poster without you even noticing he's there. I also enjoy this one, which, assuming the walkway has a consistent width, Kylo is this much bigger than Rey. Let me nitpick things, I enjoy it, I'm just having fun. In fairness to this poster, the walkway's width probably isn't consistent because that would make it the only consistent thing in the film. Although on the other hand, the film does seem to show that it's consistent width, so if you want to put more effort into figuring this out than anyone who has a better way to spend their time, you too can determine that Kylo Ren is in fact 2.5 meters tall in this picture. That's more than 8 feet for the metrically challenged members of the audience. We also have this, which just, man, beautiful. But hey, this is just the start. The marketing gets way more bizarre from this point onwards. You know what? I've got a great idea for a brand partnership with the Rise of Skywalker. Something that goes hand in hand with these movies. Something that can really match the energy of the franchise. Kitchen appliances. General Electric partnered up with Lucasfilm to make some frankly bizarre crossover ads. Do you want to win a limited edition Rise of Skywalker fridge? What do you mean, no? I couldn't imagine meeting a single person who wouldn't want this object in their kitchen. What's that? You're disappointed that you've now missed your chance to win a limited edition Rise of Skywalker fridge? Well, don't worry. Despite their status as limited edition, for some reason there are still some on the market. And one of those lucky fridges can be yours for just... Don't worry though, the shipping is free. Lucasfilm and General Electric made a lot of adverts together and I don't know which ones amuse me more. On the one hand, you've got these ones where there's basically no connection between the two halves of the ad. On the left, you've got, hey, kitchen stuff. And on the right, you've got, Star Wars! It's like, can you find me two less related things, please? Oh no, wait, they've got the word Force in the ad for the kitchen stuff. It's completely relevant now. On the other hand, you've got ads where they've tried to tie in the kitchen appliances to the Star Wars stuff they're showing you. No other brand is more dependable than GE Appliances, freestanding gas and electric ranges. Power that will not fail you. Like the dark side. I really love this one that shows the heroes over some virtuous silver fridges, and then the villains over some evil fridges. Still though, no fridge will ever beat my Fridge Senpai The Rise of Skywalker fridge. I'm just imagining what kind of person would possibly want this. Like, imagine being welcomed into someone's home and them going, this is my Star Wars fridge? Not any of the good Star Wars films, though. It's the soullessly manufactured finale Star Wars movie that was really bad. That's the film that I've got printed on my fridge door. Also, the characters I've got are Chewbacca, C-3PO, R2-D2, BB-8, and Dio, a group of characters that communicate entirely through beeps or weird growls or intense sexual moaning. Fun fact, if you actually buy the fridge, inside it you'll find C-3PO fingering himself. I really don't understand who thought this was a good space in which to market a Star Wars film, although I can't really judge because I don't even know if it worked. Maybe it did, maybe it worked great, who knows? We've also got this one where, oh, Star Wars is an inspiring franchise about these people who become heroes, but you can fulfill your destiny with these fucking stoves. Or we've got this one with the same 3 ways to fulfill your destiny tagline, and those 3 ways are fridges, apparently. Anakin's destiny was to slay the Emperor and bring balance to the Force. Luke's destiny was to help redeem his father. Rey's destiny was to slay the Emperor and bring balance to the Force again. But your destiny is to make some food colder. But General Electric and Lucasfilm didn't just make these posters and still images together. Oh no, they have a video ad.
Watch this. Start washer.
Smart dispense activated.
Where they have a little girl dressed as Rey pretending to use the Force to do house chores. You can find it here on YouTube, but don't read the comments. They're racist. Moving on from all the General Electric stuff, we've got, oh my god. Here's some tie-in marketing between Lucasfilm and United Airlines, which I'm really sad to inform you exists. They've got a Star Wars themed aircraft safety video. They did this publicity stunt where they got 5 random people to walk around an airport in stormtrooper gear in a fairly uncoordinated fashion. But the cream of the crop is this intense nightmare. It starts out with this lady ready to do plane things. Oh my god, she's done gone Star Wars. Then she starts running towards this oncoming speeder mirroring the Rise of Skywalker first teaser. And just like in the teaser, she jumps! And then... This is beautiful, this is a masterpiece. I'd go so far as to say that this is almost as good as the film itself. Can someone please analyze this as a metaphor? Because it's clearly a metaphor for something, right? I mean, what is it supposed to represent when she charges at the speeder with her twin lightsabers? I don't know about you, but I think it represents the corporate hell we live in. One thing I really like about this is that in the actual Rise of Skywalker scene where Kylo charges Rey with his TIE fighter, Rey jumping actually has a purpose, like she does it to achieve something. But in this commercial, the woman runs up to a speeder, does a flip, and then, maybe I'm reading too much into this, but the advert is very strange, and it strikes me that it's probably no individual's idea, rather a compromise that was rushed or for whatever reason now looks like this, which I guess, if nothing else, goes one step further to help it mirror the film. But that's all I have for you today, just a collection of strange corporate things. All of human history, everything that ever happened on the planet Earth, has just so happened to transpire in such a way that the Rise of Skywalker fridge now exists. I hope you've enjoyed this journey. If you want to see my full review of the actual film, you can do that. I'll leave a link to it on screen right now. But other than that, goodbye.